Shemai GTA chums, these are sad times for us PC players because there's new mod menus out there that can ultimately corrupt our accounts by giving us millions of money or RP, put us in bad spots, all sorts of things, as you can tell from TES 2 there. But modders have always been a problem anyway in GTA, and that's probably not going to go away anytime soon, since Rockstar doesn't seem to give a damn. So I'm going to talk about the firewall rule. The reason why is because that's what TES 2 recommends. Avoid playing without a firewall rule or playing at all. So how to set up a firewall rule. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm not so sure it's a good idea, but let's have a look at the firewall. So if I go into search for firewall, there's Windows Defender Firewall. And this is what I do. I'm not saying it's 100% either, because if you're being actively targeted, I think it's still going to be a problem. So you go to advanced settings. Okay, come on, advanced settings, there it is. It's showing up on the other screen. So there's the advanced settings. Now what we're going to do is going to go to outbound rules on the left hand little tab there, and then we're going to select a new rule. So there it is. Okay, so rule type. So rule type, new rule. We're going to choose a custom rule, and then we're going to go to all programs. Make sure that's selected. Next, and then we're going to pick, rather than any ports, we're going to pick UDP, and then for a specific port, we want to select 6672. And then for the remote port, we want to keep all ports ticked. Next. Okay, for scope, you're going to make sure that you want to make sure any IP address is selected, and also any IP address is selected here for remote IP addresses, so local and remote IP addresses there. Next, you want to block the connection for the action. Next is the profile, so just make sure every box is checked: domain, private and public. And next you want to name it. So I've already got a rule, so I'm going to put this GTA 2 finish, and that's it. It's automatically on as soon as you do that. Now the way that I'd use it is I'd use it, well, initially when joining. If you just want to work by yourself on GTA, not have any friends join your session, then just put the rule on straight away. So let's disable the rule. There it is, and enable the rule there. Like when you start as well, when you start Defender Advanced Security, you'll need to click the outbound rules here, and it should show at the top in your GTA. And as you can tell, GTA 2 is on there. Now, if you want to play with friends, I'd recommend you put the rule on to begin with. So you start the session, open session, and then you will start by yourself. Then disable the rule to allow friends to join you, invite them, or they can join you. Then when all your friends have joined, enable the rule. What this should do, this shouldn't kick them out, but it will stop new people from joining. So it's not the same as the other trick, where you temporarily disable the network connection for GTA. That'll kick everybody out in the first place. So you could use both methods basically in order to protect yourself. This will give you the maximum protection from the current mod menu user fools, but it's not 100%, because if they are targeting you, then there's no guarantees. I don't think. I'd be a bit cautious. I mean, the best advice comes from TES 2, just to say, just don't play at all. Don't play at all, really. If you don't have to play, I'd play another game. My main reason for playing is because I play regularly with friends. So that's one reason. The other reason is for this GTA channel. Unfortunately. Those are the two reasons I have for playing the game at the moment, and I don't do anything else. Having said that, I did do some sale missions last night, but I did that for the channel actually, and I did it in a solo session, so I didn't get the bonus, which is really, really frustrating. So there are limits to using this, but that's the best there is at the moment if you're desperate, absolutely desperate to play. But the recommendation is not to play. Anyway, hope you found this useful. Any questions, and do give me a shout. I'll give you a link to the guide that I used to set that up. If you want to use that and recommend it to friends rather than recommending the video, but if the video is too clunky, the guide should help you. But this is just there just to give you a walkthrough of what I actually did and what I'm using. If you think it's rubbish as well and you have a better method, then drop it in the comments because that is going to be of the most value to the community. I don't want to say that this is the best, the only way, and that this is safe. I don't think it is safe. It's the best that we have at the moment. So the thing is, you need to protect your computer. There's not been any cases, as far as I'm aware, of data breaches, but there is potential of that. If you have a computer with sensitive data on, then I wouldn't be playing GTA on it. Full stop. So that is the advice. Probably best advice that I have for you, hopefully. Thank you very much for watching, and just stay safe out there and look after your data above all, and look after your GTA profiles, because once you lose them, well, that's a whole world of hell of dealing with Rockstar support to try and get it back, or get back something of a semblance of what you had before. Thank you very much for watching.